The sport changes, the names change, the field changes, but what doesn't change is this rivalry. It's Jenks, it's Union, and you're about to watch it live on Trojan TV. Welcome into Hinch Field. We are here. Mason Prince, Cooper Spradlin.
Pleasure to be back.
We're back for a non-district matchup, Jenks against Union. And Jenks and Union, two great teams with a lot of history in any sport. But tonight we play on the diamond, and the Jenks Trojans are 23-5, and the Union Redhawks are looking rough, Coop.
Yeah.
9-21 so far this year.
They haven't looked great this season. But they did pick up a notable win against the Bixby Spartans a few weeks ago.
They did. The Union lineup, as we run through that for you real quick, Aiden Leathers, the starter, leading off, I should say, in left field. Asher Fowler in center. Gavin Wilhelm batting third in right field. Zach Oliver batting fourth. He is the shortstop. Peyton Williams, the DH, batting fifth. Brock, I believe I wrote Levy. Brock Levy playing third, batting sixth. Connor Duthit batting seventh at first base. Caden Hubbard, the catcher. And Chandler Studdard, the second baseman, rounding it all out. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the Jenks starting lineup. The Jenks starting, nope. The Jenks starting lineup. Blake Whittington leading us off. Joe Walker in second, batting second, I should say, playing second base. Caden Tennell, the DH. Clark Carricker, shortstop. Baron Miller in right field. Easton Selden in center. Carson Rackers, the catcher. Madden Aaron, the first baseman. Taylor Pillick, the third baseman. That's the starting lineup for your Jenks Trojans. We'll take a look at the district standings for the Trojans. Cooper, something notable, Stillwater at the top at 21-4. Jenks there at 9-3 in district play. Stillwater 11-1. BA in third. So as it stands right now, Jenks hosting a regional. If this holds, or BA has to make up a game against Norman North.
And Jenks just needs to win out to keep it how it is.
They do. They have two games against Owasso coming up next week. We will have that game for you on Tuesday here at Hinch Field. Should be very, very exciting. We'll go ahead and get rid of those district standings real quick. And let's go ahead and take a look at our starting pitcher. There he is, Alex Courtney, the freshman. 2 starts so far this season, 2-0 record, 3.6 ERA. He has 9 hits allowed, 5 strikeouts, 5 walks. And Alex Courtney, the freshman, the guy who gets the nod today, Cooper.
I mean, it's impressive what he's doing, being able to balance 3 varsity sports just as a freshman.
He plays basketball, he plays football, he plays baseball. No days off for Alex Courtney.
Do it all.
It's a beautiful day here in Jenks America. The weather, the sun is shining for the first time all day. It's 74 degrees, barely any wind.
That's a first.
Where else would you want to be? Cooper, this game, before we get started, I was talking to Coach Walker in the dugout, and, this game, Jenks has had some rainouts this year for non-district games, and nobody wants to make up those non-district games because Jenks is playing so well this season. So this non-district game, while it doesn't, quote-unquote, mean anything, what does it mean to these guys on the field to play a team like Union, a 6A opponent?
I mean, they know, what all goes into this rivalry. I mean, that's really just how deep this runs from every sport. Doesn't matter if it's golf, football, baseball. They just always want to beat these guys out here.
And we are ready to get started. Into the box steps Aiden Leathers, the left fielder. He's a left-hander. And Alex Courtney steps in. You're watching Jenks Baseball on Jenks Trojan TV. Mason Prince, Cooper Spradlin here with you. Let's have a good night. First pitch outside for a ball. Alex Courtney this year, 2-0 record, doesn't pitch a ton, but has won 2 games.
He really only gets the call-up for varsity games just to pitch.
That ball,
Just high.
I'm going to say high. We thank you for joining us tonight. Wherever you're watching from, let us know on social media at Jenks Trojan TV where you're watching. Courtney down 2-0. That ball's in there for a strike. First one. 2-1 the count. Courtney's pitch. High. 3-1. So Courtney this season has administered 5 walks in only 10 innings.
Most of those honestly just came against Santa Fe.
That ball's low. So leading off, Leathers gets on.
Number 11, Asher Fowler.
Asher Fowler up to bat now. Another lefty for them.
The center fielder, another lefty as Cooper said. Courtney sets, the left-hander as well. A lot of lefties. That ball, breaking ball that didn't, stayed high for the first ball.
Oh, and Coach Walker's already going out for a talk.
So Coach Walker not liking what he's seeing. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of velocity on these pitches from.
I mean, they're kind of looking, honestly, pretty slow. So he
I
might
don't
be
know.
telling him to bring that up a little bit.
Yeah, the conversation on the mound doesn't look like a pleasant one,
Yeah.
as Carson Rackers is out there as well. So he gives him a pat on the butt and says, get after it. So the count is 1-0.
Let's see if he brings the heat here.
Back in is Asher Fowler, center fielder.
1-0 count.
Courtney, as I said, not a ton of experience pitching this year. That ball's in there for a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, that one looked like it had a little bit more heat on it.
So only 3 appearances for Courtney this year as a pitcher. He's started 2 games and won both of those.
Not bad for a freshman.
Pickoff move. They got him picked. Can they get him out at second? They got him. What a move by Courtney. Clark Carricker finishes it off with the assist from Madden Arend.
Great play right there from the Trojans.
How about that for Courtney? Get out of a little jam early. 1 out.
I mean, these are not guys you want to play around with when trying to steal a base. I mean, Carson Rackers has a rocket of an arm.
We saw Jack Tieventhaler last time pick somebody off, and we'll talk about Tief as well as Lucas Miller in a little bit. Those 2 guys pitching out of their minds.
They're about to add another one back in the rotation with Cohen Miller coming back.
Exactly. That pitch, swing, oh, check. They appeal, no. So 3-1.
Doesn't look like Union's really looking to swing.
They don't. I think they're daring Courtney to throw strikes, which has worked so far through 2 batters. That ball outside.
Ooh.
Perhaps high as well. So over to first is Fowler. Now up, Gavin Wilhelm, the right fielder.
Once again, another lefty for Union.
Man, 3 lefties to start it off, which is good news for Courtney as a lefty, be able to throw a breaking ball away. Here's the first pitch, high.
I want to see if they test Rackers here.
So it says Courtney has faced 48 batters this year. This will be 51.
Gets him in right there. 1-1 count.
You really think Coach Walker's trying to see something from Courtney as we get ready for the playoffs?
Yeah.
Like seeing what he's got in the freshman, if he's able to rely on him. Another pickoff move. Count remains 1-1. One out, one on. Another pickoff move.
Jenks really loves to try it.
They really do. We saw a ton of pickoff moves from Tiefenthaler in his last start. Another pickoff. They got him again. Can they run him down? Over to Carricker. Back to Courtney. He's out. Wow. 2 pickoff moves from Alex Courtney in the top of the first.
Union's trying to, I guess they're trying to set the tone, but it's just not working.
Man, oh, man. Not here to hate on anybody, but
you know
maybe,
that hate runs deep in you.
Maybe it does, but maybe that's why they're 9-21 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Just very poor base running to start. That one is swung on for the first time in the game. We're like 15 pitches in. It's the first time we've seen a swing.
Man.
So 1-2. Nobody on the base pass for Courtney. He's picked them both off. Breaking ball outside. So 2-2 now. Can Courtney get a strikeout to kind of put an exclamation point on this inning?
What an odd inning.
Man, very weird. That ball hit over to Walker. Walker gathers, fires to Aaron. Got him. Jenks gets out of the inning. No hits allowed, but 2 walks for Alex Courtney.
2 pickoffs.
And Jenks gets out of the jam. So now, as we get ready to see the Trojans come up to bat, I want you to take a look at this. Look at these 2 guys. Easton Selden, Caden Tennell. The heart of the order. Selden batting .375, 27 RBIs, leads the team, 1.111 OPS, and a .611 slugging percentage. On the other side, Caden Tennell's batting out of his mind. The last time we did a game, he was batting like .406. It's up.
Gosh.
This late in the season. He's batting .432, 24 RBI, 1.120 OPS, .625 slugging percentage. Those 2 guys, this team goes as those 2 guys go, Cooper.
And, of course, the game after we streamed, Tennell did actually hit a bomb into the wind against BA.
That's just the one thing that Caden Tennell's not doing this year. He leads the team in average, OPS, slugging, hits, singles, doubles, triples. But he doesn't lead in home runs. He's only got 1.
Easton also hit 1 recently, so let's see if they can keep that up.
Easton Selden with 2 home runs on the year, Clark Carricker with 2, and Joe Walker with 2. Which is kind of surprising for Joe Walker.
He got 1 against Putnam.
You don't really think of Joe Walker as the power bat in this lineup, but tied for the team leading home runs. Hopefully we can see one tonight.
Especially with this wind not doing much tonight.
The flag at half-mast in center, blowing to right field, not very hard. So Blake Whittington getting set to lead us off. Blake Whittington on the year. He's batting .345, leads the team in plate appearances, almost a .500 on base percentage, .883 OPS.
Now batting left fielder, number 34, Blake.
And he leads the team in runs. 28 runs scored this year for the leadoff man. He's batted leadoff all year.
It's a big barrel.
So here he goes. Blake Whittington steps in, taking on the Union pitcher, Brandon Cheney, the right-hander. Cheney's pitch.
Outside for pitch 1.
Okay. So 1-0. Cheney's second pitch. Swung on a missed.
At least we're swinging.
Yeah, no kidding. Jenks in the maroon top, the gray pants, kind of their alternate home uniform. Joe Walker on deck as he gets ready. Whittington swings, pop, into foul territory. First baseman has got it.
1 down.
Up next, Joe Walker. Joe Walker, the second baseman, had a put out.
Joe Walker.
Really, really good on the defensive end, but just as good offensively. 268 average for Walker. Tied for the team lead in homers. Team lead in walks with 26, but he also has 16 strikeouts.
Feels like he's been leading that walks thing forever now.
He has. That ball
Swung on.
chopped back to Cheney. Over to first. High throw gets the tag on the bag.
Tennell up to bat now.
So a quick inning possible here. But here is the man we talked about, Caden Tennell.
Designated hitter number 3, Caden Tennell.
Got his little Wayne going.
Tennell stepping in the pink gloves, batting over 400. Batting over 430,
Yeah.
I should say.
Seminole State's getting a good one.
That ball,
Watch
going to
this
say
pitch one.
in there. 2 down for the Trojans.
Red Baron up next.
That ball chopped into foul territory.
0-2 count for Tennell.
O2 count to Tennell. Ball high. Tennell takes the first ball.
I think they were trying to hit one outside right there with how the catcher was positioned. But doesn't look like the pitcher hit his target there.
I tell you what, Caden Tennell, not a guy you want to give a pitch to hit to.
Yeah.
Gotta hope that he can chase. That ball swung onto left field. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it.
3
So
up, 3 down for the
1, 2,
Trojans.
1, 2, 3 go the Trojans. We'll be back with more Jenks Trojan baseball on Jenks Trojan TV right after this.
Get your taste buds ready, because we're bringing all the drip and none of the drama with our new sauced and tossed tender bites. They're juicy, crispy, and sauced like a boss. Bite into your new obsession. Only at Slim Chickens.
Life doesn't wait for you to slow down. When you're moving fast and something doesn't feel right, Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma is here to help you stay in motion. Through our combined expertise in orthopedic surgery, non-surgical medicine, and comprehensive whole patient treatment, our team has your back and every other joint too. Ready to get back out there? Visit AOOK.com and let's move forward together. Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. Heal, recover, advance.
This sandwich, it's a complete game changer. Hello, this is Mike, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club is that juicy chicken with that toasty pretzel bun. From the first bite to the last bite, that bun, it's crispy, cozy, just amazing. With the pretzel bun, the Dijon mustard, and the chicken, you have those three things together, and it makes that sweet, savory kind of combination. It's everything that you love about food rolled into one. It looks phenomenal. It tastes great. It's delicious.
Real guests paid for their testimonial.
Welcome back
Now batting number
to
3,
Hinch Field.
Zach Oliver.
Jenks and Union up to bat now. The Union Redhawks coming up in the top of the second. And it is Gavin Wilhelm.
Finally a righty for Courtney here.
That ball swung on, fouled.
It's in one of
Yeah,
the
no
nearby
kidding.
houses.
Finally a righty.
Never seen that where top 3 guys are all lefties.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Jenks has got the right, left, left.
That ball popped into foul territory as well, out of play. So 2 strikes now to Wilhelm. I apologize. This is not Wilhelm. This is Zach Oliver. Zach Oliver, the shortstop. I apologize. to Oliver's parents who may be watching. Jenny Lewis, Emery Ortega, Anderson Leahy, Dario Navarez, our crew tonight. Pitch outside, as well as Cooper Spradlin.
Back for more.
Big night tonight in Jenks America for some sports. Jenks taking on Union here on the diamond, but
Swing and misses right there. Punch out for Courtney.
Courtney gets his first strikeout. As I was saying,
Designated hitter, number 6,
the
Peyton Williams.
this is Peyton Williams, the DH, up to bat now. The girls and boys soccer team taking on Sapulpa tonight, both trying to wrap up district titles. The boys need to win against Enid. Need to win against Sapulpa and need Enid to lose to win the district. That's a strike in there for Courtney. The girls trying to wrap up an undefeated season.
What a season from them.
Just
Dominance.
absolute domination. I believe they're the only undefeated team in 6A.
I think you're correct on that one.
So they have a chance to finish the season, I believe, 15-0.
Nationally ranked as well.
Nationally ranked. The last ranking a couple weeks ago had them 7th. That ball in there. Good pitch from Courtney. There's the velocity we were
Yeah.
looking for, Coop.
Feels like he finally found a little groove.
Yeah, he did. He had a steady diet of breaking balls that weren't really breaking, and now all of a sudden giving him the gas. Here's Courtney trying to get his second strikeout. That ball outside.
And also the varsity boys lacrosse is playing
Yes,
tonight.
thank you. Thank you as
At
well.
Broken Arrow, and they really need a win tonight.
They do.
Because if they lose, they're on the same bracket as Cassia Hall.
It's not what you want. You want to see them in state championship. That ball swung on, popped up into foul ground, trying to run it down is Pitlick. We lose him. It's into the bullpen anyway.
Clay Martin in attendance.
Clay Martin, the athletic director. You can see his. Well, you could not now, Dario. No, you're good, Dario. You didn't miss it. I think Mr. Martin was just trying to get out of Jenny's way. So here's Courtney trying to get his second strikeout. 2-2 count. Swung on, hit to left. Back is Whittington. Good
Gets
play.
it.
Good play by Whittington at left. He started really shallow, had to backtrack a little.
Great recovery by Whittington right there.
Third baseman, number 10, Brock Levy.
This is Brock Levy, the third baseman. Yeah, Whittington really had to backpedal to get that turn and run. Way to track it down.
He's just an athletic specimen.
He really is.
Runs in the family.
2 down now for Courtney. That ball high.
Yeah, starting to see a little bit more velocity with each pitch. Kind of in a more comfort zone right now.
Beautiful day at Hinch Field. Sun coming out just in time for game time. It's been cloudy all day here in Jenks. That's a foul.
Especially with that storm last night.
Yeah, my wife was so worried about the storm, and I was like, honey, I think it's more north than us. But then, we see the tornado in Enid.
Yeah.
And, that'll kind of scare you straight a little bit. Ready to go. Expect storms this weekend. But no rain now.
And isn't it senior day tomorrow?
Senior day tomorrow. It is at noon, I believe. Believe it's at noon. I'll double check that. It is a day game. Here's the pitch outside and high. So 3-1 count now for Levy. Jenks team ERA 2.20. So as a team, these pitchers are pitching out of their mind. Jack Tieventhaler, Lucas Miller, Clark Carricker. That ball swung on towards the gap, backpedaling, chasing it down. Got it.
Great play by Baron Miller right there.
Baron Miller, good play, as Cooper said. That gets Jenks out of the second and into the bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second, no hits yet for either team.
No hits is correct. Clark Carricker getting ready to come up for Jenks.
And that's a guy that can really change this whole hitting thing.
So as it stands right now, I did some math today. Jenks' team batting average, 322.
Wow.
As a team, all nine guys collectively batting 322.
And that's impressive for a team that barely won 20 games last year.
Already easily surpassed that. Jenks, 23 wins this season, as Cooper mentioned. That is the 4th most in the state. Only 3 other teams in 6A have more wins than Jenks. Mustang, Yukon, and Edmond Santa Fe. Mustang with 29 wins, Yukon with 26, Edmond Santa Fe with 24.
Santa Fe's no joke.
Santa Fe's a good team. We saw them twice this year.
Yeah, non-district.
Non-district play. Lost that game here in Jenks in a tournament, I believe.
Yeah.
So here is Clark Carricker, batting .316 this year. .470 on base percentage. Leads the team in home runs with 2. The Red Baron, as they call him.
And his little brother has been making a big surprise this season, getting some playing time with Taylor Pitlick missing some time.
Yeah. Brooks Carricker, the freshman. Clark, a junior. Clark's older sister graduated last year.
Now batting shortstop.
Can't forget about the other little brother, Brady.
Clark.
Brady, how old's Brady?
They're twins. Him and Brooks are twins.
Okay, so Brady and Brooks are twins. I did not know that.
Yeah.
First pitch, low to Carricker.
Carricker jeans just run deep.
So Cheney, no hits allowed so far. That ball hammered to left, not deep enough, I don't think. Trying to run it down, but it's gone! Clark Carricker goes Yabo!
Wow, what a hit by Clark.
Off the bat, it didn't look far enough. But man, oh man, Clark Carricker got a hold of it, and Jenks takes a 1-0 lead.
What a smack by Clark right there.
Man.
Get ready for the celebration real quick.
Man.
What was I telling you? He's one of those guys that he can change the game.
Jeez. Off the bat, it looked like it was going to hang up there.
Yeah.
And it just kept traveling to left field.
Batting right fielder, number 4.
And also the left fielder, I can't remember his name, Aiden Leathers, looked like he was going to run it down. He looked like he had a beat on it, and then all of a sudden he ran into the wall. So, Carricker scores on the homer, and Jenks takes a 1-0 lead.
What a hit by Carricker.
Man, that's impressive. That ball high to Baron Miller. Baron Miller, I should mention, batting .333 this year, .484 on base percentage, 15 RBIs. Swung on, hammered.
Ooh.
Good play by second baseman. Safe. He will be safe at first. Good hit by Baron Miller. Runs it out.
That's how you run out of play right there.
The speed pays off. So Jenks, with not a hit in the first inning, has 2 already in the second.
And this is the guy you do not one up right now if you're a Union.
This is the guy that we talked about, Easton Selden. Easton Selden.
Batting center fielder, number 2.
Just to recap,
Selden.
he's batting .375, 500 on base percentage, 1.11 OPS, 2 home runs on the year, 27 RBIs, leads the team.
Absolute ball player.
That ball chopped, staying fair, but rolls foul. So Selden will reset.
He's seeing it, though.
He is. Selden just playing out of his mind, as well as Tennell's. Really, this whole lineup is.
There's not one soft spot in this lineup.
They winning that game against Stillwater on the road, proving to be very important. That's a very good Stillwater team.
Holiday Legacy team.
Holiday Legacy team. 0-1 count to Selden. Pickoff move to first. He's safe. Baron Miller at first.
And I've noticed throughout the year, Jenks has got more discipline on the bases.
They really have.
I mean, start of the year, they were just wanting to run for everything.
Well, in that BA game, we saw a little of that undiscipline. It worked out for them, but
Yeah.
they were running through stop signs
Yeah.
and scoring. I guess Coach Walker had to have a little come to Jesus meeting. Show bunt, trying to steal. into center. Selden or Baron Miller doesn't see the ball go away. So Miller gets to second on the stolen base.
I don't blame him. I thought he had it right there. That was a great dive. Shortstop diving over to basically first base.
So Miller at second.
Of course, just as I'm talking about not being aggressive, they go and steal one.
Yeah, I know, right? Shows bunt. It's low. 2-1.
I think that home run kind of got into the pitcher's head already.
I think it did. I mean, when you get a ball hammered like that.
It can do something to you.
That ball is hammered to center. But it's going to hang up there. Center fielder has it. First out. My perspective's off up here, man.
It's kind of hard to
Clark
tell.
Carricker hits a home run, and I think it's a flyout, and then Easton Selden hits a pop fly to center, and I think it's deeper than it is.
Carson Racker's up to bat now, the catcher.
Here's Carson Rackers, the catcher. Runner on second. Let's see if we can get him in.
Outside pitch right there.
Carson Rackers on the year, 265 average, 21 RBIs.
With 6 doubles on the year.
That ball's outside. Rackers only 2 runs scored this year. Guess that makes sense when you're batting 7th. But Rackers having a good season behind the plate. That ball in there for a strike, 2-1.
Corey Klein in attendance. Former OU defensive lineman.
Got his chair in tow.
Right here to watch his son, Cade Klein.
That ball swung on, chopped to second. It'll be an out at first.
Advances the runner.
Over to third goes Miller. So Miller, after a single and a stolen base, advances to third.
First baseman, number 18, Madden.
And now here's Madden Aaron.
Madden batting 190 on the year.
Madden Aaron, the senior, the right-hander, playing first base tonight. Wanted to swing,
lead.
didn't. It's low. So 1-0. Just a beautiful late April evening.
Taken down on the school year.
Breaking ball kind of hung. Aaron wanted to take a rip at it, but just tipped it back into the net. So 1-1.
It's been a great season for the Trojans in every sport.
Really has. Be sure to stay with us on Trojan TV on Tuesday. We'll have Jenks versus Owasso, a district game. Jenks trying to finish first or second in district play and host a regional.
1-2 count.
A very big game coming up on Tuesday that we will have for you.
Must-win games for the Trojans if they want to host.
They really need to win both of them, Coop.
Yeah, can't split that one.
Because as we mentioned, Broken Arrow is playing their season finale series against Stillwater on Monday and Tuesday. But they do have a game they have to make up. That's a strikeout looking for Madden Aaron, and Jenks doesn't go quietly, but they're down in the bottom of the second with a 1-0 lead. We'll be back with the third right after this on Trojan TV.
It's more than just a rivalry. It's tradition. It's pride. It's Jenks versus Bixby. Win or lose, we know this game just means more. At Mabry Bank, we stand behind both Trojans and Spartans and the families and businesses that make each of these communities great. No matter what colors you wear tonight, we are proud to be your hometown bank. Mabry Bank. You matter at Mabry.
Hi, this is Matt McCoy, former Jenks Trojan. I'm a proud Trojan sponsor this fall. I'm excited for Coach Gaylor and the team. I'd love to help you with your insurance. Please give me a call for a free quote or come by my office at 81st and 129th.
Hey Trojans, get the only card that donates to Jenks Public Schools every time you use it. TTCU Federal Credit Union has donated more than $160,000 so far. Support the Trojans with your card today.
Welcome back to Hinch Field. We get ready to start the top of the third. Courtney back out there for his third inning of work. Courtney tonight so far, no hits allowed, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout.
Stellar second inning from him. Just had a few hiccups in the first. Looks like the freshman's finding his groove, though.
He had 2 pickoffs in the first inning.
I don't know the last time I seen 2 in 1 inning even was.
I don't know either.
Especially in the first.
Right. Here's another left-hander for Union. Connor Duthit. No, I'm wrong again. No, I'm right. Connor Duthit. I'm reading the wrong numbers. It is Connor Duthit, the left-hander. That ball in there for a strike.
Kind of hard to read numbers from up here, especially whenever they're turning.
Yeah. That ball swung on, foul. So 0-2 count now to Duthit. Duthit playing first base tonight. I think that's the Clark Carricker home run, the first ever home run we've had on Trojan TV.
I believe so.
That is a breaking ball in there for Alex
Great
Courtney.
pitch.
Filthy. Man. Struck him out looking.
Bet Coach Walker loves to see that one.
Here's Caden Hubbard, the catcher. Man, after that talk that he had in the first inning, he's locked in.
He's been on fire.
That ball swung on him and fouled back. Oh, 1 count.
Outside. Outside and high.
So 1-1 the count. Trying to fix the scoreboard in the other room. That ball swung on, hitting the gap.
Selden under it.
But Selden has it. Gathers for the out. 2 down now. And now the number 9 hitter, Chandler Studdard, the second baseman.
Now batting number 8, Chandler Studdard.
So a chance for Courtney, despite the walks, to go 1-2-3 in his first 3 innings of work if he's able to get Studdard out here. That ball popped up, and Aaron's got it.
Stellar performance from the freshman right now.
Pitching to contact and quick work does Courtney make of the Redhawks.
And there's the number 1 hype man in the state, Manny Ward.
Manny Ward, my guy. Manny Ward.
Missing the whole week.
Back at school today for the first time this week on a Friday.
AKA he just wanted to suit up today.
So, as we move to the third, Taylor Pitlick will lead us off. Pitlick, so far this season, batting .333. Missed some time, as Cooper said. He has an on-base percentage of .433, slugging of .451. He has 17 hits on the year in 60 plate appearances.
It's pretty impressive that he was able to come back. It was a hand injury for him.
Yeah.
That's whenever Carricker stepped up and he fulfilled what, honestly, Coach Walker wants to see for the next 3 years out of him.
Coach Walker, when I was talking to him before the game, was kind of worried just at the amount of guys he had suiting up for tonight. He didn't feel like he had a ton. He was they're dealing with a lot of injuries right now, not to mention, Cohen Miller, who they expect to get back very soon. So here's Pitlick. Steps in, the right-hander.
Been the longest 3 weeks ever with Miller.
Third baseman, number 11, Taylor Pitlick.
It truly has. Cooper, how was prom? You enjoy it?
It was actually really fun.
Everybody's pictures look great. Love to see everybody having a good time. That ball in there for a strike.
Cooper Spradlin Instagram post coming soon.
Oh, I can't wait. I got alerts on.
Good. Post notifications?
Yep, exactly. Did I ever tell you about my prom?
I did not.
My date showed up late to pictures. I was going with a friend. She's, shout out Itzel Hernandez.
Outside pitch right there.
Going to prom with one of my friends. She showed up late to pictures. We didn't get any pictures because she didn't show up in time. She basically showed up right as we had to leave. We get to prom, and her dress, as that ball is hit to second base, gathered, fired, he's out. 4-3 put out there for Pitlick. We get to prom, and her dress is not considered school appropriate.
Oof.
So we have to
Left fielder, number 34.
go out,
Blake
find a way to make it
Whittington.
school appropriate to get into prom. We get into prom like an hour later than we should, and we get there, and I lose prom king.
Wow. I got
crucial.
snubbed too.
Crucial.
Don't worry, I got snubbed too.
Crucial. Here's Blake Whittington.
I think they need to recount the votes for me.
I agree. Who did win prom king? Who won?
Tage.
I don't know who that is. That ball low for a ball?
Okay.
I just broke my pin. Don't know how I did that.
Technical up here.
Shout out Anderson Leahy. He's going to fix it for me. So Whittington with a 1-0 count.
Mr. Prince, your Boston Celtics are playing right now.
They are. That is a strike. Thank you for reminding me. I needed to send out the Boston Celtics tweet.
Everyone go follow Mason Prince on Twitter.
At Mason Prince TV. Go ahead, give me a follow if you want me to hear me complain about the Dolphins, the Celtics, the Red Sox, OU football.
Basically anything under the sun.
Yeah, Don't complain about OU basketball. They don't get my attention right now.
Swings right there.
Swing and a miss. Thank you, Anderson, for fixing my pen. Three and 1 count to Whittington. That ball chopped.
Gets down.
Up the middle. Can he run it out? He can.
Yes.
Blake Whittington, infield single. So he runs it out. And now here's Joe Walker. Joe Walker in the first. Grounded out to the
Second
pitcher.
baseman, number 1, Joe Walker.
So Whittington on first. Walker up to bat. 0 for 1 tonight.
Looking to change that right here.
That ball chopped to the first baseman. Good sliding play. Can he get it over to the pitcher in time? No, He takes out the pitcher. And over to third is Whittington holding there.
Wow, that was
So runners at the corners after Joe Walker completely bulldozes Brandon Chaney.
That's twice now that we've seen Walker just absolutely run into
no
someone.
kidding. Joe, the last game against Broken Arrow, he got speared by Clark Carricker, and now he's running over Chaney.
Hope Coach Gaylor's watching this one.
Yeah.
Might find the newest player out here.
Yeah, Joe Walker only a junior now.
Yeah, he's got another year in the tank.
Come on now. There's no baseball season from August to December. So runners at the corners. Blake Whittington on third. Joe Walker on first.
Walker seems to be good over there.
Yeah, he seems fine. He didn't need anybody to come look at him. I mean, Chaney, I think, took the brunt end of that.
Yeah.
He kind of
would have been a great play, though.
Yeah, he kind of turned to catch the ball, and as he was turning to catch it, Walker was there. So he kind of fell backwards.
It was kind of overthrow, too. Once again, RBI potential for Tennell.
So here's Caden Tennell. I believe that was scored a hit by Joe Walker. That pitch outside. So Jenks with 4 hits off of Chaney.
Tennell might have some of the brightest accessories, I think.
He really does.
My eyes have ever seen.
He really does.
Blue sliding mitt, pink gloves, and 3 different tone bat. New era of baseball.
That ball swung on to first. Double play opportunity for Union. They got it. They get out of the inning. Good play.
Great play by Union right there.
So Union gets out of it with no damage. Score remains 1-0. We'll be right back on Jenks Trojan TV.
Make every occasion unforgettable with Waldo's Chicken and Beer. From corporate lunches to special events, enjoy our irresistible dishes, including breakfast. Waldo's full-service catering has you covered. We'll handle the food so you can focus on what matters. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, catering made easy.
Our pets are more than just pets. They're our people, our family. And when they get sick, we want them to be cared for like family. At Woodland West, pet care is personal. We care for your animals the same way we care for our own. As the most comprehensive facility in the Tulsa area for everything from diagnostics to treatment, you can trust that our team of compassionate veterinary experts are delivering the care your animal deserves. Your pet is always there for you. Let us be there to keep them in good health. Woodland West Animal Hospital.
Tonight on Bark Island, it's the ultimate adventure at the Woodland West Pet Resort. Newcomers enter the villa. Will they become best buds or playful rivals in doggy daycare? It's glam time. Pups dressed to impress with top-notch grooming. Who rocks the best makeover? Sweet dreams are made in our luxury suites. Owners can peek in live. It's party time. Our pups strut their stuff with fresh tricks to wow the crowd. Trusted, professional, and oh so fun. Join the pack. Woodland West Pet Resort.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th inning. Jenks leads 1-0 off a Clark Carricker home run. Alex Courtney, the freshman, playing very well.
Now batting number 1, Aiden.
Pitching well so far. 3 innings, no hits allowed, no runs, 2 walks for Courtney. First pitch, man, that looked good, but I guess it was high.
Here.
So 1-0. That ball swung on, popped, looks to be out of play. It is into the bullpen.
Out.
So 1-1 count. Up to bat now, I'm sorry, I should say. Up to bat, top of the orders, Aiden Leathers. Aiden Leathers playing left field. Breaking ball, popped, into left. Whittington is there and has it.
Whittington's tracking skills are just out of this world.
Pretty impressive. So 1 down.
Now batting number 11, Asher Fowler.
Here is number 11, Asher Fowler. He got picked off after a walk, as well as did Leathers in the first inning. That ball tipped and fouled back. Corney gets the first strike on the board.
You want to know one thing I wish our field had?
Tell me.
I wish we had the bullpen out in the outfield. Did a little Kenny Powers entrance.
I know. I was looking out there earlier and, like, that ball tipped back as well. I was looking out there earlier. There's like space for a bullpen behind the fence.
There really is. Yeah, I wish we could do a little thing where they're holding on to the fence, getting a little push out. Oh, 2 count. Up high.
So that's a ball. 1 and 2 is the count. Here's Courtney. That ball, breaking ball. Oh, it looked good.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Man, oh, man. I thought he got him looking again.
That was a nasty pitch right
Jeez.
there. I'd expect him to be back to that pitch soon.
Yeah, 2 and 2 now. There it is, Cooper.
Told you.
Bang.
Great pitch right there from Joel.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. If I ever say Joel, that's Alex's real name.
Now batting number 15.
Oh, I know, because I say it on broadcast and I get crap all the time.
It's Joel.
So Leathers flew out. And then Fowler strikes out looking. Here's Gavin Wilhelm, number 3 batter. Another breaking
Right back
ball
to the
in
well.
there.
Alex is just playing out of his mind right now.
Pitch in a gym. Strike 1. That ball looks to be on the
Strike
outside.
2.
It is.
Great frame right there.
So 0-2 count now, 2 down. Courtney on the outside corner again, got him. Alex Courtney pitching out of his mind, gets another strikeout looking, his 4th strikeout of the game, 3rd time he's had a backwards K.
Wow.
And Jenks gets out of the inning with no damage, still no hits allowed.
Carson Rackers doesn't get enough credit right there for those frames right there.
Man, oh man. Carson Racker's frame job,
It's out of
great.
this world.
We move to the 4th, and Clark Carricker will lead us off in the bottom of the 4th. Jenks with a slim 1-0 lead.
With 4 hits compared to their 0.
Yeah, Jenks has 4 hits. They have only been able to capitalize on the Carricker home run.
Looking to get the bats going with Clark up to bat again.
Once again, Mason Prince, Cooper Spradlin here with you tonight. We thank you for joining us. Wherever you're watching from, let us know at Jenks Trojan TV on social media.
You know what we need? We need a Trojan TV double bomb out of Clark.
Man, 2-homer game, first one of the year. That would be pretty sick. Clark Carricker leads the team in home runs now with 3.
There's still another season of Clark.
And there is, indeed. I was talking to Coach Daniel McChesney today during the student-faculty basketball game, and when Braxton Daniel was cooking us up, he's like, man, we're going to miss him after December.
Hey, they got him for 10 games.
They do. They got him for 10 games. They're going to use him. Braxton Daniel, the tight end for the Trojans, as well as playing basketball, a forward, has a bunch of D1 football scholarship offers.
I believe he's 13
Yeah,
now.
his latest, West Virginia. Been on a lot of visits this spring. Went out to Utah.
Starting to lock in his officials now.
It's awesome for him. Couldn't happen to a better kid. Braxton Daniel is just one of the best this school has to offer. Breaking ball in there. 1-1.
Yeah, let's talk about your performance today at the basketball game.
You want to talk about it? It was terrible. It was so bad. I thought if I gave a lot of effort, eventually one would fall in, and they didn't. They absolutely didn't. That ball bounced.
Yeah.
So 2-1 the count.
If that game wasn't rigged, y'all would have lost.
Also, the referee, who was the referee?
I'm not sure.
She was like, you always rig the student faculty game, right? It's like a joke, right? But some of the stuff she wasn't even like trying to hide. She was like calling travels that weren't. I didn't. She was very obvious with the calls.
Yeah, dribbling down the court, it's a double dribble.
3-1, the count. Yeah, Clay Martin said his integrity's too high to be there for our game today. I'm joking. He didn't say that. He said he usually does. Clark Carricker walks.
He's too big
on
time
5
for us.
pitches.
Wish I could have filmed it. Could have watched a Cooper Spradlin bomb. With
Cooper
no hard
Spradlin,
shot.
a deep 3, and then It was like one of those threes you see the student manager hit when he comes off the bench. He hasn't played all year.
Absolute butterball. Zero arc. Complete opposite
None
of
at all.
Dort.
So meeting of the minds at the mound. Brandon Chaney, 4 hits allowed, 1 run, 1 earned run. And then he issues his first walk of the game to Carricker. Here's Baron Miller. Baron Miller up to bat.
Baron looking for some solid contact to advance Clark.
That ball popped towards center. Shallow. Can they run it down? A good over-the-shoulder catch. Now they're trying to tag up Carricker. They can't get him.
Red Baron too sneaky fast. Thought they were going to run into each other there on that
Yeah.
play.
So now here's Easton Selden with one down.
Number 2, Easton Selden.
Easton Selden having a great season, as we've talked about earlier. A big reason why that Jinx team batting average is at 322. Selden steps in, the right-handed batter, Carricker on first. Stung to right, that's a base hit. Here goes Carricker to third. Selden going to second, it's past him in right field. Carricker's coming home. Here comes Selden into third. He's going to round, going home. Selden inside the park, home run, he got it!
Park. Wow!
Easton Selden!
That was not on my bingo card for this game.
Oh my goodness, and inside the Parker.
Wow.
Holy cow,
And
man.
they bring in 2 on that.
So Carricker scores from first, and then an inside the park home run for Easton Selden. This Jinx team is something fun to watch, man.
I mean, it's just so unexpected what their next move is. Most unpredictable team.
Man.
That hit made me get out of my chair.
When I saw Coach Walker waving him home, I kind of stood up with you. Selden, his helmet was about to fly off. He was breathing
so
kind
hard,
of
yeah.
He was breathing kind of hard. Up to bat now is Carson Rackers.
I don't think he expected to go home on that one.
No. Jinx leads 3-0. That is a good pitch on the outside corner. So 0-1. Man, what a night.
I mean, a bomb, inside the park bomb.
Don't tell Jinx this game doesn't matter.
Yeah. Every game matters to them. They're going to give it their all.
Like I said, they got the 4th most wins in 6A. This is not a team to be trifled with.
Yeah.
So that was a ball. 2-1 count now.
I mean, those losses really aren't.
That ball pop foul.
They're not really big losses, like scoreboard-wise. I mean, they came back in that Stillwater game.
They did.
After trailing by a lot. They still had the fight in them to come back.
It's a team that does have a lot of fight in them, for sure.
That BA loss, close game.
That BA game they should have won, man. That might eat at them. Inside pitch, 3-2.
That game kind of fueled a flame in them.
It did.
Mean, they've been on fire since that game.
I remember going to the locker room a couple days after that, or the next day, to go talk to Coach Walker and the team for some interviews, and Coach Walker was having some choice words for the guys, so I had to come back later.
Yeah. Blow off some steam.
That ball bounces, so Rackers goes to first on the walk. Man, what a weird inside the park home run that was for Selden. Selden,
pinch runner.
He smoked it kind of on a line drive, just about at eye level of the second baseman, but in the gap, out past the glove.
That's an odd hit.
And then the right fielder.
Courtesy runner for the Trojans, first base, number 23.
Who is the right fielder? Gavin Wilhelm. So Cade Klein at first now. So Gavin Wilhelm had the ball go under his glove, roll basically all the way to the fence.
And that thing was on a laser.
It was. So Cade Klein, the courtesy runner for Rackers at first. Cade Klein this year, by the way, in case you want to talk about another three-sport athlete, 2 of them on this team. Where is Cade Klein? There he is. He's batting .417 just with 18 plate appearances. But he has 5 hits, 8 RBIs, 12 runs scored on the year, only 2 strikeouts.
He's an all-around athlete. He's an absolute killer on the football field.
He is, man. And on the base pass here, he's a killer.
Yeah.
Watch for him to try to steal a base.
First baseman, number 18, Madden Aaron.
So here's Madden Aaron. He struck out looking in the second. Klein on first with a big lead. Makes it a little bigger. Pickoff move. Can't get him.
Pitcher did a really good job at selling that one.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, he did. So Brandon Chaney remains out there. 3 earned runs, 5 hits allowed, 1 walk for Chaney today. Just through 3 1/3.
Only 1 out on the inning.
Another pickoff move. Klein back. You know the bright side of turf that I never really thought about?
What?
You don't have to, like, change the balls out as much.
Yeah.
Because they don't get dirty. I bet they save a ton of money on baseballs.
I bet.
Save a ton of money on fertilizer, on gas, on mowers. That ball outside.
Even cleaning uniforms, you don't got to get the
Yeah,
stains
that's
out.
true. A 2-0 count.
It's the only downside, really.
Or maybe it's 1-0. Not really sure.
Only downside is turf monster and the base is coming up.
That's true. You look at home plate, around home plate, there's some raised turf there where they had to replace the batter's boxes and where the catcher sits. Trying to steal, hit and run opportunity, negated by a foul ball. So Klein will head back to first. 1-1 count on Aaron. Want to give a shout out to our assistant director, Andrew Leahy. Andrew, if you're watching, you shouldn't be. He's at the NFL draft. He's in charge of getting all those video boards ready and running them during the NFL draft in Pittsburgh.
That's a
Bunt laid down
odd job to have.
by Aaron.
They
He's
can't find
safe.
it.
Klein, an overthrow, but he will stay at second. So that will be a base hit by Aaron. Over to second goes Klein.
Third baseman, number 11, Taylor.
Here's Taylor Pitlick. Pitlick, just an inning ago, grounded out.
I honestly expect him to lay a bunt right here with his speed that he has.
I wouldn't doubt it either. We just saw Aaron lay one down.
Then
They
you
got the
Blake up to
infield.
bat up next.
Looks like they got the infield in, expecting the same thing you're thinking, Coop.
Because if you get him on, load the bases up for Whittington.
Shows bunt, pops it. It gets down, but rolls foul.
Oh.
So 0-1 to Pitlick.
Fun fact, Taylor Pitlick's grandpa was actually an assistant defensive coach at Ohio State.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That ball low and outside. 1-1 the count. Trying to get a score of the Jenks girls soccer game.
Good luck finding that.
Well, they're playing Sapulpa. Theoretically, they should be live streaming it, but it doesn't look like they are.
Not really sure who to text to find out.
I don't know either. You know who I could text? Adam Gaylor.
Yeah.
That ball in there for a strike.
They just got out of football, so that's even 50-50.
Really? This late?
About 30 minutes ago.
Oh, boy.
Pitlick 1-2 count.
So with 2 strikes, we'll see if Pitlick is still trying to bunt. Infield still in. That ball, breaking ball that didn't. Stolen base at third is Klein. He's in there safely.
Woo,
And
Cade.
also up to second is Aaron. So a double seal.
Got there by a fingertip.
Really good technical slide by Klein. He slid to the outside and hung onto the base. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Pitlick. Let's see if he can get him home.
2-2 count.
That ball
Rips
hit,
one.
base hit.
It's down.
Gets down. Klein scores. Pitlick rounding third. He stands up scoring. I'm sorry, that was Madden Aaron scoring. Yeah. And Taylor Pitlick comes through with a 2-run RBI.
The bats are flowing right now. And they have 4 alone just in this inning.
Left fielder, number 34, Blake Whittington.
Here is Blake Whittington. Whittington 1 for 2 tonight. He popped out to first in his first at bat. Had a base hit in the third, and now in the fourth. Jenks leads 5-0. That ball hammered to third, picked.
Safe.
He's safe at first. Air mails it. Pitlick into third standing, and now there's runners at the corners.
The Redhawks are just falling apart right now.
I don't know if that it's going to be registered as a fielder's choice and an error.
Second baseman, number 1.
So now there's runners at the corners.
For Joe Walker.
Pitlick at third, Whittington at first, and here is Joe Walker. Joe Walker, 1 for 2 tonight. Had a hit in the third.
85 bat swings later.
Pickoff move to first, can't get him.
Kind of surprised that Union's still sticking it out with this pitcher.
I know, me too. Cheney struggling tonight, 7 hits allowed through 3 1/3.
Still only 1 out for the Trojans.
That ball outside, but on the outside corner. That's a strike.
That pitch has really been 50-50 for the umpires tonight. So we'll have to see what Joe Walker does right here. Mr. Prince telling his kid good night. Smacks one, just foul.
Sorry, I had to tell my daughter good night. She's 10 months old. She's adorable. I can't help it. 0-2 count. Boston Celtics up on the Philadelphia 76ers by 5 in the second quarter. Step back 3 from Peyton Pritchard. Nope. So Whittington goes to second. They draw the throw home, and he's safe at home. And Whittington's safe at second. Wow, base running masterclass by the Trojans tonight.
I know Coach Walker's grinning ear to ear right now. He's just playing absolute mind games out there.
Man, this Jenks team is something fun to watch when they're humming like this.
That's 5 runs in 1 inning.
That's what this Jenks team can do.
Still a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, so here's Walker with an 0-2 count. That ball swung on foul. Oh, and by the way, Alex Courtney still hasn't allowed a hit. So this breaking news, the Jenks girls soccer team won 7-0, and they are undefeated district champions.
Wow.
We will have 3 playoff games in Jenks America barring, the girls winning all 3 of those. Congratulations to Coach Gross and the girls soccer team, as well as all those seniors, Maddie Goss, Addie Gaylor, Addison Fletcher, Ashley McCracken, Isabel Smith. They called time. Batter called time, Walker. Well, I interrupted you, Cooper. What were you going to say?
I was just questioning what was happening right there. But shout out to the girls. I mean, they've been playing flawlessly.
I believe this year, Miss Hannah Giddens made a graphic that she was about to post. I think they've allowed 5 goals all year.
I don't think they've allowed 1 in the past 3 games.
I agree. That ball chopped to second. Walker going to try to run it out at first. He's out at first, but over to third is Whittington.
That's how you do your job right there.
Advances the runner.
For Tennell now.
2 down, and here's Caden Tennell.
Designated hitter number 3, Caden Tennell.
Caden Tennell, kind of a rare 0 for 2 night for Tennell. He grounded into a double play in the third, flew out in the first. So now seeing if he can get Whittington home. Whittington has scored a team-leading 28 runs.
Wow. Just always finds his way on base.
That ball low.
Blake's looking to run. So I'd expect him to run on a pass ball.
Man, can you imagine if they send him home? Try to steal home.
I'd love to see the catcher try to get in the way of that one.
Freshman Academy Assistant Principal William Parham in attendance.
Better late than never.
Coach Parham. The boys and girls track team had a conference meet today at Owasso. That's another sport we didn't mention that was going on today.
Man, it's just a packed day for the Trojans.
Very busy day.
This is the only home thing.
It is. Just surprising.
Yeah, because there's that one day where there's like 4 events going on here.
Yeah. So in case you're wondering, the Trojan TV schedule for the next couple weeks will go as such. That's a strike on the outside corner. We'll have the Owasso baseball game on Tuesday. Then the following week, the following Tuesday, we will have a playoff soccer game for at least the girls. The boys have the opportunity to host as well if they win tonight against Sapulpa and Enid loses. That ball swung on, hit to second base, ground ball, and he's out at first. So the inning ends, and Jenks scores 5 in the inning to take a 6-0 lead. We will see the freshman Alex Courtney right after this on Trojan TV.
Hey Trojans, get the only card that donates to Jenks Public Schools every time you use it. TTCU Federal Credit Union has donated more than $160,000 so far. Support the Trojans with your card today.
Make every occasion unforgettable with Waldo's Chicken and Beer. From corporate lunches to special events, enjoy our irresistible dishes, including breakfast. Waldo's full-service catering has you covered. We'll handle the food so you can focus on what matters. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, catering made easy.
Tonight on Bark Island, it's the ultimate adventure at the Woodland West Pet Resort. Newcomers enter the villa. Will they become best buds or playful rivals in doggy daycare? It's glam time. Pups dressed to impress with top-notch grooming. Who rocks the best makeover? Sweet dreams are made in our luxury suites. Owners can peek in live. It's party time. Our pups strut their stuff with fresh tricks to wow the crowd. Trusted, professional, and oh so fun. Join the pack. Woodland West Pet Resort.
Make every occasion unforgettable with Waldo's Chicken and Beer. From corporate lunches to special events, enjoy our irresistible dishes, including breakfast. Waldo's full-service catering has you covered. We'll handle the food so you can focus on what matters. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, catering made easy.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 5th inning. Not Joe Walker. Alex Courtney has not allowed a hit through 4 innings. We're in the top of the 5th. Jenks leads 6-0, 7 hits. Union has no hits and 1 error.
And it's just utter dominance of the Trojans today.
Up to bat is Zach Oliver.
Now batting number 3, Zach Oliver.
Zach Oliver tonight with a strikeout. 1 of 4 for Courtney. That ball popped to right, out of play. So 0-1 count. Breaking ball in there. Man, that breaking ball is working so well for him tonight.
Nasty.
Chance for another strikeout for Courtney.
And if the Trojans get 4 runs next inning, that will be the end of this game.
That ball outside. Just a tough year for Union.
Man.
Not the same Union team that you see a lot of years.
Hate to be that guy, but they're kind of on a downfall for
That
all
ball's
sports.
hammered to left center. Hanging up there a bit. Whittington tries to run it down, but it's
Easton.
Selden with no hat who runs it down.
Lost that about 30 yards ago.
Man. See, that ball looked like it was going to leave the yard.
Designated hitter number 6,
Unlike Clark's.
Yeah.
Peyton Williams.
So here's Peyton Williams. Peyton Williams flew out in the second, the DH. So he's 0 for 1. That ball in there for a strike.
I mean, ever since that first inning, Alex has just been on a whole different level.
So he has retired 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row, 11 in a row. Courtney retired 11 in a row.
And those 2 that he did allow, picked them off.
Another breaking ball in there.
Wow.
2-2 now. Two strikes. Courtney gets him again. Alex Courtney dealing. His
Now batting number 10,
5th
Brock
strikeout of the evening. Now here's Brock Levy. Brock Levy 0 for 1.
The Trojans actually played against Alex's brother yesterday, Cooper Courtney, and Bishop Kelly.
How about that?
Where the
I
Trojans
forgot
won
his brother.
3-0.
Forgot his brother went there. Another breaking ball in there for a
Gosh.
strike. Alex Courtney.
He's found his spot.
I tell you what, those breaking balls are working. But I mean, if Union swung on that, it's kind of hanging there for them to hit. But
Yeah.
they just
it's
don't
on
have
a
an
silver platter for them.
They don't have an eye for it. Another breaking ball. That's fouled. 0 for 2, or 0-2 count, I should say. Can Courtney get another strikeout? That ball, did he go? No.
No. Ooh.
Oof.
Kind of looked like he did on that one.
It
right?
really did. But 2-2, I believe. Maybe it's 1-2. Regardless, there's 2 strikes. Let's see if Courtney can strike him out. It'll be his 6th of the evening if he can get it. Oh, high. So 2-2.
Upstairs on that one. 2-2 count now.
Courtney pitching well tonight. Had some help from his fielders. That ball high as well, full count. Courtney's retired 12 in a row after walking the first 2 batters. Breaking ball foul. A little late on that. Courtney almost had another swing and miss.
Man, I mean, just they're swinging it now after starting out 3 batters in a row not swinging.
Breaking ball again, foul. See if he goes with the heater here, full count. Alex Courtney an out away from getting through 5 hitless innings. Popped up to right, drifting into foul territory. Stayed in play, but Aaron couldn't track it down. So, count remains full. There's 2 outs. They're asking for some more balls.
This has been a very long at bat.
Really has. So here's Courtney. Sets. Delivers. Inside. Walks him.
There goes the streak.
The streak of 12 straight batters retired ends as Courtney issues a walk to Brock Levy.
Let's see if Union attempts to steal again.
So here's Connor Duthit now. Connor Duthit struck out looking in the 3rd. Oh, in on the hands.
That one stings.
Yeah, that probably hurt. But it's a strike nonetheless. Levy on first. Duthit at the plate. Pitch outside. 1-1. I want to give a shout out to our crew tonight: Cooper Spradlin, Anderson Leahy, Emery Ortega, Dario Navarez, Jenny Lewis. That ball on the outside corner. They try to pick him off, throws into right field, but he won't advance. Good play from the right fielder, Baron Miller, to cut it off.
Would have honestly got him if that pitch was a little bit lower. That thing was on a rope.
So it says 1-2 on the scoreboard. We'll see what the umpire says. I thought it might be 2-1, but I'm not positive. That ball's high.
Nope, 2-2.
I'm not giving us a signal to even let us know. So 2-2. We'll trust the scoreboard. Swing and a miss. Alex Courtney, 6 strikeouts tonight. Still no hits through 5 innings. Man, how about Alex Courtney?
What a game for the freshman tonight.
Freshman playing lights out. And now Jenks, up 6-0, gets ready to come up to bat. Up to bat now will be, I'm not sure, because all 9 hitters came up to bat in the 4th. It looks as though it's going to be Clark Carricker who leads us off.
Not the guy Union wants to see right now.
Clark Carricker, 1 for 1 with 2 runs scored. Well, I guess, yes, 2 runs scored for Carricker. Alex Courtney, man, what a night.
Man.
He has 6 strikeouts.
6A's got to deal with him for 3 more years.
No hits. His teammates have been good in the field. No errors either. Just what a good night for the Trojans.
Like Union has switched pitchers.
Yes, this looks to be number 16. Let's see if we can find out who that is. I do not know. We'll wait for the PA announcer to maybe tell us if he knows. But new pitcher for Union, number 16.
Like I was saying, if Jinx scores 4 runs right here, that will be the end of the game.
Good to know.
10 runs after 5.
I mean, I guess I kind of want the game to be over, but I also don't because I want to see if Alex Courtney can go the full length and no hit him.
Pros and cons to it.
I'm sure Coach Walker doesn't care about the no-hitter.
Yeah.
Just wants to win the game and move on.
He'll still get his graphic.
Of course.
It's got to go down as one of the youngest to ever get a no-hitter.
Got to be. I don't know. I mean, you'd have to do some research. I don't really know of any freshmen.
It's kind of hard to find the baseball stats, too.
Yeah, the baseball stats are hard. I'm sure Coach Walker's got some sort of archive that maybe he can pull from. But
Deep in the files.
Yeah. So Clark Carricker looks as though he will lead us off. Carricker 1 for 1 with a homer and 2 runs scored tonight.
Number 16, Luke Wood.
Luke Wood. Luke Wood is the pitcher for Union.
Shortstop, number 12, Clark Carricker.
So Cheney's night is done. Cheney pitched 4 innings. He allowed 7 hits, 6 earned runs, and 1 walk.
And other news for the Trojans, JV is up 15-0 right now against Union.
Oh my goodness. The future is bright for Jinx baseball, as well as the present.
I mean,
that ball's low and back to the backstop, 2-0.
I don't think I've ever seen this much development out of one team in a single offseason.
A single offseason, you're absolutely
Not
right.
even a full year yet since we've hired Brian Walker as the head coach. And he's just fully turned around this program.
That ball in there for a strike. So
also added the supporting staff to just take off everyone's development.
2-1 count to Carricker. Let's see if Carricker can barrel up a ball here. That ball low and outside. 3-1. Carricker with a chance for his second walk of the night.
Still can't get over that bomb that he hit. It just barely went over.
I know. That ball in there for a strike. 3-2. Full count to Carricker now. Carricker's a big kid, man. You don't really realize it, but he's built.
He is.
That ball swung on a miss, dropped third strike. Carricker's still trying to get to first. They get him anyway. So Carricker strikes out. Baron Miller up to bat now. Baron Miller 1 for 2.
Right fielder, number 4, Baron Miller.
He had a single in the second, popped out in the fourth.
You want to know what would be a great way to end off this game? The grand slam to get that 10 runs.
That'd be fun. That'd be pretty fun.
Or just any homer to end it off.
Ball, strike.
Wow. This umpire loves that outside pitch.
He's going to let him have it. 0-1 the count to Miller. That ball
Rips one.
hammered to center, but
Drops
it's down. Baron Miller a base hit.
Easton Selden up to bat now. Big barrel.
Easton Selden inside the park home run the last time he was up.
Center fielder, number 2.
He's 1 for 2 tonight. Jinx 2 home runs tonight. One of them over the fence, one inside the fence.
Mason Goss, the courtesy runner, first base.
Mason Goss, the courtesy runner, coming in at first base.
Does that mean that we're going to get a pitcher change?
It's a good question.
So that was Barron that was up there. I was hitting.
Oh, you're right.
Might have a pitching change if this game goes into another inning.
I'll take a collective no-hitter if Courtney's got to come out. You know what I mean? Here's Easton Selden. Inside the park home run. Last time up, it was electric. Let's see if he can give us some more fireworks here. 1-0 after a first pitch ball.
I want to see someone go for the cycle.
That'd be fun. All we've had are singles and homers tonight.
Yeah. And a bunch of stolen bases.
inside and low. So 2-0. Oh, that nails Selden. So Selden will take a base.
Racker's up to bat now, the catcher.
So that is
Catcher, number 25, Carson Racker.
that's the first walk by Wood. Carson Rackers, like Cooper said, up to bat now. Rackers tonight. He walked and scored and grounded out in the second. Wood steps off. So, as Cooper was saying, 2 runners on.
Dangerous position right here for the Redhawks.
That ball outside. So 1-0 to Rackers. Ball outside, tried to frame it.
Looks kind of high on that one.
It did. I agree. 2-0. Umpire agreed as well. That ball outside. So 3-0 count now. On deck is Madden Errand.
Surprised the umpire called that one a ball right there.
Yeah,
he's been calling that one a
he
strike
likes
all
the
day.
he likes the outside corner for sure. Delivers outside.
Walks.
Bases are loaded now as Rackers goes to first.
About to get another courtesy runner.
Believe that will be
Cade Klein.
Cade Klein again. That's Rackers' second walk of the night.
First baseman, number 18, Madden Aaron.
So Madden Aaron now. He's 1 for 2. Struck out looking in the second, and he hit a single and scored in the fourth.
Pitcher change for the Redhawks.
So they're going to take Wood out. He's not looking very happy about it. But into the game to pitch now is number 1. And number 1 is Aiden Leathers. Leathers coming in from left field.
Still only 1 out for the Trojans. Got Aaron up to bat now. Pitlick up next.
So they're going to give him a chance to warm up. Cooper, watching this game tonight, what are you impressed most about from the Trojans?
I mean, just the way that they're able to just attack the plate. I mean, they've just been swinging on all cylinders, just nonstop, and just being a lot more disciplined than in past games. And they've been smart with their base running, smart with their swinging, and really nothing to critique this game. Just a well-rounded game from the Trojans.
Playing extremely well. And as Leathers keeps warming up. So just a reminder where we're at. Baron Miller's on third, Easton Selden on second, Carson Rackers is at first. Madden Errand will be up to bat. Taylor Pitlick will follow him if Errand reaches.
Kind of interesting pitching, like, stance from him. Seems to be on the very end of the bump.
Yeah, he really does.
I mean, kind of something that I've never seen before. Madden up to bat now.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you right now. So go take the battery out of Jenny's camera, go put it in that camera, take that battery, put it on Jenny's camera.
See if Madden can create some more offense for the Trojans right now with 8 hits as a team right now.
So, another conversation.
And yeah, I was right. Baron Miller is in the bullpen for the Trojans.
Baron Miller.
Yes.
Baron Miller in the bullpen warming up. Looks as though it might be the end of Courtney's night whenever we get to that point.
If we get to that point.
That's a
Bases
good point.
loaded.
It's a good point. Can Matt and Aaron send us home?
Maybe another inside the park homer.
Swings foul. So a foul ball from Aaron. On deck is Pitlick. All the ducks on the pond for Madden. A breaking ball swung on a miss. Really good pitch there from Leathers. 0-2 count now.
Another baseball team that's been absolutely flowing is my Chicago Cubs.
Man, they're looking really good.
9 in a row for them.
Looking very good.
Just got to keep on winning because I got a crazy uncle that's a Dodgers fan.
That ball popped to center. We'll see if they're going to tag. They will not. Ball is too shallow. So Goss stays at third, and here comes Blake Whittington. Or I'm sorry, Taylor Pitlick. I apologize. Taylor Pitlick. I saw Whittington on deck, and I got confused. All right, here is Pitlick. He is 1 for 2 with a single and scored a run in the fourth. Ball bounced. 1-0 count.
Hillick holding off the third base runner right there.
Jenks girls soccer team just rolled up. I see Maddie Goss, Addie Peace in attendance. Riley Kirkendall from the track or from the soccer team here as well. That ball inside. 2-0 count. Tell you what you want. You don't want to walk a run home and then give Blake Whittington an at-bat.
Whew, that's the last thing you want.
You do not want that.
Is he even on the mound?
Man, I don't know. That ball swung on down the right field line and foul.
That'd have been.
That would have been trouble. Because the right fielder,
he's not in the best position for that hit.
He is not even near it.
I would have ran to the wall.
2-1.
Taylor's speed, that may have been a triple.
I agree. That's kind of what I was thinking when I saw it off the bat. 2-1 count to Pitlick. Inside. 3-1.
Not looking good for the Redhawks right now. Looking down at the front row, I don't know if I've ever seen a rocking lawn chair.
Oh, really? Oh, man. I've seen those. Those are popular.
I need to buy one of those.
That ball inside. So Pitlick walks in a run. Goss will come in and score.
Blake Whittington up to bat now.
Blake Whittington with the bases loaded.
Number 34, Blake Whittington.
A bases clearing hit wins the game for Jenks. Nobody holding the runners. Who almost hit Whittington. Inside pitch, 1-0. Whittington steps in. That ball is low, 2-0.
Might walk in another run right here.
They just might.
If I'm Coach Walker, I'm telling him, don't even swing.
Selden at third. Cade Klein at second. Pitlick at first. Oh, that was a good pitch to swing on there at a 2-0 count. Whittington lets it go for a strike. But being patient works, especially for this Redhawks staff tonight. A lot of walks issued. Swung on, hammered down the left field line. Foul.
Wow. Whew.
Got to the fence, just ripped it foul. Man, oh man. I would have sent this place into a frenzy.
Blake Winston walk-off homer.
Walk-off grand slam?
Yeah.
Jeez. Foul tipped.
Getting greedy right there.
He reached for it. 2-2 count, 2 outs.
Lucky to be able to get a piece of contact off that one. It's really all Whittington needs is a single because they got the speed on the bases to send these guys home.
They do. I think a double scores all three of them. A shot in the gap. Especially with Pitlick at first. That ball swung on and missed. Union gets out of the jam to end the top half of the inning. So Jenks scores 1 to get to 7, but they get out of it. So it looks as though Baron Miller is into the game for Jenks to pitch. Alex Courtney's night is done. 2 walks issued. No earned runs, no hits, 6 strikeouts. And the evening is done for the freshman phenom, Alex Courtney.
What a day from him.
Pretty impressive.
Looks to be Cade Klein going into the outfield now that Baron Miller's not out there. Cade Klein going to center field, Easton Selden to right, and Blake Whittington to left.
2's going off. 2's off.
For all my OU fans, our Mason Thomas just got picked 40th.
Who'd the Dolphins pick?
They picked
They're up there. They picked early.
Jacob Rodriguez.
Jacob Rodriguez, not mad at it. I mean, thought they might have thought about trading up. They obviously didn't.
Nothing yet.
No, so, okay, Jacob Rodriguez, fine. Not mad at it. I guess I needed to see who was on the board to really, like, have an opinion on that.
Yeah.
Baron Miller.
So, 7-0 game. Jenks leads it. Baron Miller on the mound.
There goes your pen again.
Dude, I'm just like writing too aggressively or something. Or this pen is terrible.
I think option 2.
I can't really complain too much, I guess.
Now batting number 17, Caden Hubbard.
Here's Caden Hubbard.
Outside right there for Barron.
Just to recap Alex Courtney's night. Alex Courtney, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, no hits. Pitch by Miller's in there. 1-1. Top of the 6th. Breaking ball in there.
1-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Baron Miller with the strikeout, his first. 7 on the night for the Jenks pitching staff.
Now batting number 8, Chandler stuttered.
Chandler stuttered up the bat now.
The number 9 hitter, he popped out in the 3rd. There has not been a runner on base for Union since the 1st inning.
Somehow a tennis ball ended up on the field.
Oh boy, how'd that happen? There seems to be little kids over there. I wonder if they did it. That's like Director Martin says that's the case.
Yep.
So, 0-1 count. Foul ball, strike.
0-2 count.
0-2 to Studdard. He's 0 for 1. I'm sorry, there has been a base runner since the 1st inning. There was a base runner in the 5th. Alex Courtney walked somebody after retiring 12 straight. Swing and a miss.
And makes a miss right there.
Baron Miller, disgusting.
I mean, Union's, they're struggling against the lefty pitchers.
They really are. Now up to bat is Aiden Leathers. He's the pitcher for Union.
He's done it all tonight for them.
Really has. That's in there for a strike. Baron Miller attacking the strike zone. So we gave a shout out to Will Parham. We got to give a shout out to Colby Wade, assistant principal at the high school, in the house. That ball bounces. 1-1. Breaking ball in there. Baron Miller.
Gosh, he's just having a day.
Believe it's 1-2. 1-2 the count.
2 singles and now pitching like his life depends on it. He's painting the strike zone.
High. Rackers can't frame that one.
Yeah. It's a little too high.
2-2. Here's Miller. That ball, just outside. Full count now. That ball outside. So Miller's going to issue a walk.
Now batting number 11, Asher.
Here's Asher Fowler. Asher Fowler, 0 for 2. He got picked off in the 1st after a walk. Sorry, he's 0 for 1. He struck out looking in the 4th.
Attempts the bunt.
Laid down. Miller gathers, fires to first, got him. So the inning is over. Baron Miller gets out of it. And Jenks leads 7-0, heading to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back with more Jenks Trojan Baseball on Jenks Trojan TV right after this.
Craving comfort? Waldo's Chicken and Beer has you covered. Sink your teeth into our crispy southern fried or juicy rotisserie chicken. And don't forget our scratch-made sides like mac and cheese plus our original sauces. So grab a beer and get clucking to Waldo's. 71st and Yale, Broken Arrow, and in Owasso. Waldo'sChicken.com.
When pain slows you down, even the simplest movements can feel out of reach. But you don't have to go through it alone. At Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, we provide the results you want and the care you deserve. From diagnosis to recovery, our specialists offer advanced treatment and personalized care so you can heal and get back to what moves you. Because life keeps moving, and we'll keep you moving with it every step of the way. Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. Heal, recover, advance.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. That's why we're here to help you plan and achieve your goals at every step. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Let me tell you about this new Pretzel Cheddar Club. Hey, I'm Carlos.
And I'm Ebony. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Pretzel Cheddar Club
is the tangy Dijon with the pretzel bun. When I add the Dijon mustard to this pretzel bun, it takes it to a whole nother level.
It goes perfectly with the chicken and the cheddar cheese and the bacon.
Man, you know how much you love bacon. And I love the different varieties. Grilled, spicy, original. It gets you nice and excited for fall.
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Welcome back to Hinch Field. Jenks leads 7-0 over the Union Redhawks. Still no hits for Union through 6 innings, but Jenks can end it here if they get to 10. 3 runs wins it for Jenks in a mercy rule. That breaking ball just inside.
And it's very possible with these guys that they have coming up right now.
At the plate now
Joe Walker.
is Joe Walker. That ball high. Walker is 1 for 3. His 2 ground outs and a single.
That ball had some weird spin on it.
2-0 count. That ball in there for a strike. 2-1. That ball, strike. 2-2.
This guy's got kind of a funky arm angle.
Oh, wait. Whoa, funky. Whoa. 3-2.
It's a weird arm angle.
Full count. Can Walker get on base to start the inning? Swung on, hit to left, sinking, out there and left, gets it through the sun. So Walker goes down on a fly out to left field.
Tennell to bat.
Here's Caden Tennell looking for his first hit of the night. He's 0 for 3.
That's very surprising from him.
He's 0 for 3.
And Union switching pitchers, I think.
They are. Looks that way.
I mean, pointed to the.
Yeah, he pointed to the bullpen. Maybe he told somebody get up, or no, here comes somebody out of the bullpen. This is number 24. Number 24 for Union coming into the game. Do not know who that is. We'll wait for the PA announcer to give us a name.
Very questionable move right here from Union, considering he really wasn't doing that bad.
No, he really wasn't.
I mean, unless it's like an injury or something.
Yeah, Leathers. What is that? 1 walk.
Yeah, that's
1 walk and
like 1 hit.
Yeah. So, pitching change.
Now pitching for Union, number 24, Juan Gonzalez.
Juan Gonzalez is the pitcher. As Caden Tennell waits to enter the batter's box. So to recap tonight for you, Jenks, 8 hits, 7 runs. They scored 1 run on a Clark Carricker home run in the second, scored 5 runs on 9 batters in the fourth, including an Easton Selden inside the park home run, and then 1 run in the fifth.
Still baffled by that inside the park.
Pretty crazy. Gonna have to watch that back on Trojan TV later tonight to see how that went down. Give a shout out to Anderson Leahy, Emer Ortega, Dario Navarez, Jenny Lewis one more time before we get out of here, hopefully in a little bit, if Union will quit changing pitchers.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like they're just stalling at this point.
I just don't understand the thought process, and this is why, I'm not a baseball coach, so what do I know? Newkirk's been the coach at Union for a long time. He knows more baseball than he's forgotten more baseball than I've ever known. I guess I just don't understand the thought process to make the pitching change. You had a guy pitching pretty well, and now you're burning another arm.
Yeah. I mean, it's
in a
not
non-district. Yeah, in a non-district game.
There's really no benefit to it. I mean, it's honestly, Jenks already won this game, so.
That's true.
Not much really for Union to even do.
So here is Tennell. Nobody on, 1 out. That ball low. 0-1. That ball
down low.
Low again. 2-0. Breaking ball. Broke too much, perhaps. This AC's going in here now.
It really
it's pretty chilly. Trying to keep my equipment cool, but it's kind of chilly. Might need to turn it down a touch. Emery said, please. That ball hammered to right to the right fielder.
Oh.
Man, Caden Tennell got a hold of one. Clark Carricker up to bat now. So Clark Carricker tonight, he is 1 for 2 with a home run, 2 runs scored, and a walk.
What a day for Clark.
Pretty good day for the junior. All outside.
If Tennell had a little bit more on that hit, that would have.
Man, he smoked it, I felt
He
like.
did.
It was kind of on a rope to the right fielder.
Felt like he hit it harder than Clark did.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Wind kind of blowing to right a little bit. Thought he'd get some help. That ball's outside again. 2-0. 2 out for Carricker. Breaking ball high. 3-0. Baron Miller on deck. After a gem of an inning. That ball in there for a strike. Clark Carricker just watching.
No need to swing right there.
No need. 3-1. Hitters count for Carricker now. Let's see if he gets the green light. Coach Walker, hands on his knees at third as he observes. Coach Cosma, hand behind his back. That ball is high. Carricker takes first. Here's Baron Miller.
Baron's got him a couple of hits today.
So after 2 flyouts, Jenks gets a walk from Carricker. Baron Miller, how about this night? 2 for 3, a stolen base, a run scored, and now on the pitching mound. Outside. Your mom texted you. Do you want to answer that?
No, because I know exactly what it was about. It's about the NFL draft.
Oh,
Since
yeah?
it's in Pittsburgh this year, Heinz Ketchup was given the 57th pick, lifetime supply of ketchup.
That's pretty cool. That's a breaking ball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Forgot that I told her about that yesterday.
So is that who the Bears took?
Yeah.
Who'd they take?
They took a lineman.
Okay.
Pretty suiting.
Protect Caleb Williams.
Former Sooner.
Patrick Mahomes may need a barter with that draft pick to get all that ketchup. Or high pitch, maybe a little inside as well.
I'm still questioning this pitching change. But once again, I'm not a coach.
Yeah, he knows his team better than I do, obviously. Oh, my goodness, he jumped on it, but it's foul. Whoa, Baron Miller took a big swing.
Dang.
Oh, my gosh, it ran into the street, almost hit a car. Almost hit a car about 400 feet down the street.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
I've known Baron all these years. I've never seen him hit a ball that hard.
Hits that one hard too. Base hit. Cart Carricker rounding second over to third. Barron Miller will hold it first. Carricker slides in safely. Now Barron's at second. Runners on second and third.
Selden up to bat now.
That will be a single for Barron. That makes Barron 3 for 4 tonight with 3 singles.
What a day.
Center fielder, number 2, Easton Selden.
And here's Easton Selden, the man who had an inside the Parker.
The chance to end it right here.
In the 4th inning, a chance to end it. Send everybody home happy. At least the Jinx fans that are here.
Not sure Union fans are really happy about anything this season.
No.
Football and baseball.
That ball, breaking ball low. Selden tonight, 1 for 2. He flew out in the 2nd. Inside the park home run in the 4th. And then a walk in the 5th. Ball outside. 2-0. Hitters count now to Selden. If you're still with us here watching on Trojan TV, we want to remind you the game on Tuesday against Owasso. Swing and a miss from Selden. That game against Owasso will be, I believe, at 6 o'clock as well. So you can join us for that game. It'll be our regular season finale. If Jinx hosts district games, we will stream them. That ball inside. 3-1 now to Selden. Selden steps in. Gonzalez from the stretch. That ball
down low.
Low. Okay, I was wrong. So now it's a 3-2 count. I thought he already had 3 balls, but it's a full count now, 3-2. A ball low. So Selden is on.
Bases loaded for Rackers.
Bases loaded for Carson Rackers. Carson Rackers tonight, 2 walks already. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks. I feel like these lights aren't very bright.
They get bright. Just give them a little bit.
Catcher, number 25.
Maybe it's just because it's kind of still bright outside. So
Yeah, sun's kind of behind us.
So bases loaded for Rackers. Carricker on third, Miller on second, and Selden on first. Bounces to the plate, 1-0. It'd be nice to win, but, it'd be nicer to get a hit to end it as opposed to getting some walks and walking runs in.
Walk off.
Oh, come on, Cooper. That's a breaking ball high.
Had 0 break.
The release point might have been just a tad off. In my time as a pitcher. I'm so wise.
How'd that end up?
Bad strike. 2-1, kind of high, but in there. Not here to argue calls right now.
Yeah.
Let's everybody get home safe. Swing and a miss by Rackers. 2-2.
Fences right there.
He was trying to end it. Pitch in there for a strike.
3 runners left on.
So, wow. Jinx leaves the bases loaded after a strikeout from Carson Rackers. So we go to the top of the 7th. We'll be back with the last half of the inning, hopefully, here on Trojan TV. Nope. Gotta click it.
get your taste buds ready. Because we're bringing all the drip and none of the drama with our new sauced and tossed tender bites. They're juicy, crispy, and sauced like a boss. Bite into your new obsession. Only at Slim Chickens.
When pain slows you down, even the simplest movements can feel out of reach. But you don't have to go through it alone. At Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, we provide the results you want and the care you deserve. From diagnosis to recovery, our specialists offer advanced treatment and personalized care so you can heal and get back to what moves you. Because life keeps moving, and we'll keep you moving with it every step of the way. Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. Heal, recover, advance.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. That's why we're here to help you plan and achieve your goals at every step. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Hey Trojans, get the only card that donates to Jenks Public Schools every time you use it. TTCU Federal Credit Union has donated more than $160,000 so far. Support the Trojans with your card today.
So here we go, top of the 7th. No hits for the Redhawks through 6 innings. Jenks on the verge of no-hitting their rival thanks to 5 strong innings from Alex Courtney, the freshman, and Baron Miller. So let's see if they can do it. Jenks already has, I think, 2 no-hitters this year? Or maybe at least 1.
I believe it's 2.
So shout out Lucas Miller. Lucas Miller for sure has 1. Lucasi, man. That's my guy. Here's Miller. First pitch, swung on,
and
going to center.
We jinxed it.
We jinxed it, man. That's a base hit. Dang. Dang.
Illegal bat or something?
Yeah. Some catcher interference.
Yeah.
Call it an error. That's what he should have done. He should have just dove for it and call it an error or something.
Oliver.
So a base hit for Wilhelm. Here's Zach Oliver. That ball bounces.
Rack's taking his sweet time to go get that ball.
So the first hit of the night for Union comes in the top of the 7th.
Golly.
Would have been really cool to have a no-hitter on Trojan TV. Already had our first home run on Trojan TV. Had 2 of them.
Yeah.
So 1-1.
Had to double it.
Double up on it, you know. Swung on, hammered to left field. Whittington gathers, gets it in, and now there's runners on first and second.
Where was this Union at the whole game?
Base hit for Oliver. Now here's Peyton Williams, the DH. Yeah, Union hadn't been swinging like this all night. Boston Celtics lead by 4 with a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. LA Lakers up by 12 on the Rockets. That ball is a ball. Our first, that ball strike. Our first playoff soccer game will be on Tuesday, May the 5th. Tuesday, May the 5th. And that will at least be the girls, most likely the boys as well.
I'm not sure because Enid's been balling.
Strike? Well, the boys, even if they're second, I think, get to host.
Right,
even if you're
good.
second in the district, you get to host. But if you win your district, you get to, I think, depending on seeding, you host like 2 games if you win your. But remains to be seen. That ball hit back up the middle, over to Carricker on 1. Walker to first, got him, double play.
Great play right there.
6-4-3 go the Trojans on the double play, started by Clark Carricker.
Batting number 10, Brock.
So Brock Levy, the last chance for Union.
Final hope.
Really good night tonight. Only 2 hits for Union in the 7th. That ball looked like a strike, but obviously I'm incorrect. 1-0. Jenks would love to get out of this with a shutout victory over the Rivals.
Runner on third, though.
That ball in there. 1-1. Pitch from Miller. Outside. 2-1. Miller from the stretch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Down to the last strike is Union. Ken Barron Miller into with a strikeout.
Is this the dagger?
I'm not gonna scream like that. I love those guys. I love Arian and David.
We'll save everyone's ears.
Oh man, those guys. Chopper. Fortis Pitlick gathers, fires out. Ball game. Jenks wins it. A shutout victory.
What a dominant win for the Trojans tonight.
7-0.
2 hits allowed.
The MVP of the night has got to be Alex Courtney. 5 no-hit innings. Pitched extremely well. On the offensive end, you got to go Easton Selden or Clark Carricker.
Him or Barron for most valuable player this game.
Yeah.
Barron really did it all this game.
So Jenks wins their 24th game of the year. They have a big series with Owasso coming up on Monday. Senior night tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon here at Hinch Field. Come out and support these kids. We will see you on Tuesday for Jenks versus Owasso on Trojan TV.